All right, now that you have finished Dr. Howard Loomis's seminars on urinalysis, I'm going to show you how to fill out the requisitions that you'll receive when you start doing the testing with MRL. Okay? So you'll go to the step-by-step. These requisitions come in your kits already partially filled out. So you'll click on the PDF. Just in case you need one, you need to know where these are, okay? So here's where they're located. If you ever need a requisition, or you run out, or coffee gets spilled on them, they get water on them, we've seen it all and heard it all, okay? So, or you just lose them, and you can find the kit. So here you go. Let's go ahead and fill this out, okay? So practitioner information. We're all Loomis digestive health specialists. Now this part is filled out when we send them to you, okay? So, but you might have to fill them out sometime. Just like we discussed, life happens. Okay, I put in where I want. This here is the email where I want to receive the results to. Okay, that's so either fax them or email them. I want them emailed. This is I'm ordering a Loomis 24-hour urinalysis. You would put the retest here. Most people put the requisition number in there if they're typing them up, so that way we know that it's a retest. We're gonna try to automate that in the future, but for right now, you have to provide to get the retest discount. You need to provide the retest case number or the previous requisition number that you were assigned. Okay, on the report that you have, it'll have a case number by their name, and so that's what you need to have there. Okay, so this is Bob Smith. Bob's 55 today, and he's a male, and he's 6 foot. He's 255. All right, so we have his information there. You can fill these out into practice. You send Bob home. That way, he doesn't have to worry about much. That way, step 4, you tell him to freeze the cool packs. Okay. Step 5, if you miss a collection, the collection process needs to start over. Step 6, we use the 3,000 milliliter collection containers in all of our practices. Due to the professional aspect of it, we want to have a professional image in everything we do. We take everything really serious that we do for our patients. Okay, some people use 1 gallon water jugs. We don't recommend that, but if you do so, use a distilled because the nitrates can grow. Water does have bacteria in it. Okay, so the 24-hour collection period begins when you wake up. So it began yesterday for Bob at 7. This is the part that they'll be filling out. When a specimen was voided and discarded, okay, if your first sample, you're in a discard. You're in the end on the next day's first sample, okay? So 24 hours, Bob gets up every day, 6:30, okay? So at the end of the test, we're going to write it here, okay? So he finished this morning. He went to the bathroom at like 7:45, okay? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's within a good time period. We'd be concerned if he put 4 in the morning there, 5 in the morning. But some people just don't make a lot of urine, so you just want to write the time that you need to stop, so when you need to stop. Okay, so most people are 1850 to 2500, 2700 in there. But let's say you go over to 3,000 milliliter, you're using our container, right? Okay, so we're going to mark that. If you go under, you would indicate that there. Okay, so what you do if you go over, you want to go all the way to the top, then invert it, and you know, just rock it back and forth 3 to 4 times. Okay, and we want to mark that we did that, and then we, after we rock it, we want to pour off 1,500 milliliters. So it's 2,1500. That's a 0, but we're keeping 1,500 of that original urine. Okay, so all right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna write 1850 here. Okay, because we had 1,500 in there, we have 350 more, so 3,000 minus 1,500 plus the finished total. The finished total, if we remember, we poured off the 1,500. We would write this 1850 here, okay? Simple math, right? 3350, and we'll put 3350 here, okay? Step 7, if you wake in at 7 a.m. on the day, you will begin a 24-hour urinous collection, urinate into the toilet, and write date and 7 a.m. This is just explaining to you a little bit more we've gone over. Packing the sample, go to the urine kit and get the sample cup, okay? We want to do that. Slowly invert the orange jug 3 to 4 times, okay? Slowly, because we're trying to mix that sediment up. We don't want all that foam blocking the sediment. We want to make sure the sediment's mixed up, okay? If there's sediment in there. Some of them have only trace amounts of sediment, okay? So fill the transfer cup, and we'll do that. Once, you know, we already put the information on there. Place the sample cup in the portion of the bio bag which you retrieved it from. That has the paper towel in there. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna ship he shipped it today, earlier. Oh, and what we're gonna do is we're putting that date there, the date we shipped it. We're gonna remove the cool packs from the freezer, and place them into the box, okay, with the sample cup. And don't put anything else in there. Please do not, okay? There's no reason to have anything else. You don't need to put more ice in there. First of all, don't put ice in there, because ice will leak out of the Ziploc baggie that you put it in. On the tarmac, when it's 130 degrees, that, you know, cool pack's not going to last too long. And the idea is just to chill it a little bit. There's no reason to put additional cooling packs in there. There's no need for that whatsoever. We have everything in these kits that need to be in there to test them. We've done this over a decade, okay? So we know how to perform this test. We know how to make the kits. We're sending you everything. Don't alter them. Don't change them. Just use what's inside that kit, okay? Step 5. Place this requisition in the bio bag. There's like a pouch that doesn't have the sample in there, because you don't want the sample to leak on the requisition. Then we can't read it, okay? And then the paper gets mixed up in it, and we can't use the sample. I mean, if it leaks in the bio bag, we can sometimes use the sample, okay? So place the bio bag into the shipping kit with the cool pack, secure the lid with tape. Place it in the Fedex return shipping label. Put on the shipping label on the Fedex clinical lab pack. We provide a clinical lab pack and a Fedex label that will bill your account $25 if you use it, okay? The discount we're giving you is a great discount, because usually it's over $30 to $36, $37 using other carriers and not on our account. So you want to try to use that. Step 8, place it into the Fedex clinical lab pack, seal it, drop it off at FedEx location. Additional charges apply for FedEx pickup. So if you might have a geriatric patient, or someone that's disabled that can't get out, or someone that doesn't have a car, or they can call FedEx and have these picked up. It's going to be a few bucks more. It's not really that much, maybe $8, but that saves time, and it's a great service. So step 10, MRL accepts samples delivered by other carriers. So if you want to ship it but just I want to remind you to stay IATA certified and approved. Use the clinical lab pack, okay? Not everybody has clinical lab packs. The mesh bags that United States Postal Service has on those priority type of bags are not clinical lab packs. They will leak through, okay? So just you're the shipper, you're responsible for that. So I just want to make sure that you understand to use a clinical lab pack. UPS, they have clinical lab packs. Step 11, I just want you to be aware. Schedule with your practitioner. We're telling your patient or your client to schedule 7 business days from the laboratory receiving a sample. So if they ship this out, today we'll have it Monday first thing. It's going to get tested Monday first thing also, because we try to get these all tested within 72 hours, okay? Because nitrates start growing quite a bit after 72 hours. We look forward to retesting you in 90 to 120 days. We're just setting you and them up for success, because, to validate any test, you should do it twice, okay? You may need to do it more, but twice is the minimum, okay? You don't just do one test and do it again, because that's going to devalue it. Why are you taking all this nutrition, Well, you're going to test some other method. Well, this was your standard that you chose. You should retest them again with it, okay? So if you do use distilled water jug, go over here, place the bottom of the paper on the counter, have your water jug sitting flush on the counter. Don't line it up with this line over here, because it's easier. I mean, how would, it'd be awkward for someone trying to hold it up, and, so we just use the bottom of the paper. It states that, okay, a couple times there. Then they just put a mark there, and they write that number on the front. That concludes how to fill out a requisition, and pretty much how to do every step of the collection as well. If you have any other additional questions, please contact us at www.24hrurine.com. You can also email us at labmanager@24hoururine.com, or give us a call at 844-24-URINE, which is 844-248-7463. Thank you very much.